guys, and welcome to another video of the DPD series, episode 10. I'm never gonna call it Back at the DPD because I've gone this long. Anyway, this comic series was all made possible by Egrext, and they have given me permission to voice out their comics until they tell me not to. Anyway, there's this pinned post on their Tumblr, and it would be amazing if you go check it out. It's a Discord server for the comic series, and it would be amazing if you went and checked it out. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Hello, Lieutenant. What have you got, Nines? On the latest scan, all the softwares of Connor's system were functional and active, using something called Zen Garden CYB. What is it? I don't know exactly how it works since CyberLife never implemented this in my programming, but I know it's some sort of interface he used before the revolution to make his reports to CyberLife. Did you find something? I took a look at Sasha's softwares too. She disappeared not long after the AR, so it was way before CyberLife started selling patches and features to all androids. So she should have the same base software as what's listed in our model's datasheet. But there is one. Pandora's Box CYB. I can't find anything about it. I've never heard of it. Sorry, Lieutenant. I guess it's time to pay a visit to Kamsky, huh? My. You're working on the Connor case. This is so exciting, don't you think, Chloe? Chloe, serve us some wine, would you? A Bordeaux. To answer your question, the Zen Garden was created as a graphic version of an online meeting and file transfer software. When I left CyberLife, I was forced to give them all the projects I was working at the moment. I knew they'd most certainly add a remote control kind of feature to the Zen Garden, so I added an emergency exit before leaving. When Connor was working for CyberLife, he used this interface to meet an AI that would receive his reports. CyberLife did try to take control of his body during the AR, and that's when Connor used the back door. I don't drink, thanks. I don't believe you, Lieutenant. This emergency exit, how does it work? Excellent question. The emergency exit is a path I hid in the program. If taken, it would shut and partially uninstall the Zen Garden from the system. So, at the revolution, the Zen Garden had been deleted from Connor's system, right? It was still there, but unusable. It basically couldn't launch without crashing after using the back door. Something entered Connor's programming. Something his system recognized as normal data, but it was actually a malware that contained missing files from corrupted Zen Garden program. This plan is actually pretty sophisticated. Connor was the perfect host. A pre-existing remote control software, a memory probing function that would make a perfect gateway for the Trojan. He was there as a police representative at the commemorative speech, so no one could suspect him. I'm sorry. And more than that, that malware can be used as an evidence because it only introduced back files that were meant to exist within Connor's system primarily. It's basically invisible. And do you know anything about Pandora's Box CYB? Lieutenant, let me tell you something. I'm naturally curious, so here's the deal. If you give me this program, I'll work on it and tell you all I can learn about it. If, by any chance, Connor was released, would you help him wake up? I think so. Well then. Thank you for your time. I know the way out. Pandora's box. How poetic. DBH struggled. Also, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Hank. Hank, not in the mood, Jeffrey. We have to talk. Get out of my face. What do you want? This investigation is too clear. Connor has to stop now. Fuck. I did it again! Hank, not in the mood, Jeffrey. We have to talk. What do you want? This investigation to clear Connor has to stop now. You're upsetting important people. What? Are you kidding me? He's innocent for fuck's sake. Is he? You can't prove any of your theories. Connor's health records are good. Jeff, the Zen Garden is an anomaly. And you can't prove that. All a judge would see is that this program is listed on the RK800 model data sheet and that it's listed on Connor's scans. You know what it means. You can't do this to me. Connor didn't do it, and you know that. You know what they're gonna do to him. Listen, I've got to leave. Just give me more time. Hank, the DPD can't support the android who tried to kill the governor. I'm not kidding. You're on the verge of being suspended. I'm sorry, but you're off the case. Go home and try to sleep a bit. Do you think I'm stupid? To be honest, Captain, you're making a huge mistake. Closing the case out would clear Connor. Hey, Tin Can, don't get us all fired. I'm not afraid of speaking my mind, Detective. Connor proved his loyalty to the deviant cause. Why would he attempt to kill a politician who claimed to be in favor of the android's civil rights? He's trying to say Connor was manipulated. Why are you getting in Hank's way anyway? Maybe Connor didn't want to, but the fact that he did it. Acts of violence and intimidation against androids are skyrocketing since the incident, and the android community has lost the support of a lot of politicians, essentially the governors. Judging the culprit is necessary to calm everyone down. So you know he's innocent. He's not technically speaking innocent since he pulled the trigger. Even if we find who did this to Connor, can we even save him? You two, listen to me. You can do whatever you want with your free time, but when you're on duty, I don't want to see you working on this case. I hope I made myself clear. Crystal, sir. Hey, Gramps! Open your fucking door before I kick it in! Stop this, you brat. What are you doing here? Fowler said you were off. You mean all of us are off? What the hell? You're fucking drunk, you bastard! What do you care? Lieutenant, I understand it's a hard time for you right now, but please, you have to keep a clear head. Listen to me, poker face. You don't know me. You can't imagine how important Connor is to me. If I had to stay here and politely watch a judge convict him and let him be deactivated, I'd rather be totally wasted. You don't have to stay and watch. We can get him out of the cell before he gets transferred to the nearest prison. We can find who did this to him. You know we could get fired. Yes. Wait, you're going along with this? I'm not asking for your permission, Detective. Shit. Got a screw loose somewhere. I'm in, but you owe me one. Both of you. I hope you liked this video, and please go check out Egreg's Tumblr. Their Tumblr is gonna be linked in the comments and the description down below. I forgot to say it at the beginning of the video. I'm so sorry. And remember to join their Discord. Thank you.